All right, all right. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? What's happening? What is going on? It is 10:30 on the East Coast, and it is I, the Messiah of Xbox, have come to you late. I mean, this is a late PORCHLyTE podcast, but a lot of topics broke in today. I've been playing games like all day long. My thumbs are hurting. I mean, they're literally hurting. I had to put my thumb on ice. I had to put the PlayStation into submission mode because I got to get that bad boy ready for Detroit Become Human. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and with the Xbox, I've been playing on that Xbox. You know, we got my last 3 or 4 days with it. First things first, the headset for the Xbox One is dog shit. It is dog shit. I can't get this thing to work to save my life. All right, I can't get it to work, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to play something called State of Decay 2 with J-Wag. Shout out to J-Wags and Fatal Mephisto. And I can hear them talking through the TV, but I can't hear them through my headset. This thing is dog shit. I mean, I am glad. I mean, I am so glad I am getting rid of this thing. I mean, how come you just can't plug and play? I mean, that is dog shit. So, I mean, it is pathetic. So, you know, no more. So I'll shout out to Randall Thor. He said that E3 for Xbox is going to be 2 hours long. So I don't know what that means. All I know is that my headset does not work, and it is complete garbage. I mean, I'm just so frustrated with this thing. But besides that, it's a very quiet machine. Hold on, I gotta turn the air conditioner on. I got myself worked up. There we go. Let's let the cool air rush over the Messiah. Here we go. And he unsealed, and he heard a great horn, and the angels rained down. And guess what? You can't hear because I got a headset that don't work on that Xbox, because the Xbox is dog shit. It is dog shit. I'm telling you right now. So, all right, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it going all around the world. It is late. It's like Thursday morning, like in Australia, I believe. But shout out to all the people in Australia, the original Australians, yes, the Aborigines, and of course the colonizers that are down there. Yeah, y'all need to go on somewhere. So, all right, but shout out to them. Shout out to all the people that are subbed in Poland, because the Polish, I mean, have you ever had a Polish like hot dog or something? It's actually pretty good. Shout out to all the people in Germany, all the people in England. Again, congratulations on the royal wedding with Meghan Markle. Hopefully that works out. And they have beautiful, beautiful children, big, beautiful family. So shout out to all the people in Ireland, Italy. That's the country that looks like a boot from outer space. Shout out to all the people in Egypt. Got subs in Egypt, subs in Nigeria, subs in South Africa. Hey, I mean, it's an international podcast. Shout out to everybody that's listening now. We'll be listening later. Big, big, big shout out to J-Dub City. Catch J-Dub on the Scumcast podcast. I don't know if they'll do it this weekend, but you all get the drift. You know, shout out to Ash and Lucas. She hosts that podcast. Big shout out to J-Wags. They said the band had the funniest video I've ever seen in my life last week. Shout out to Foxy Games. Foxy Games dropped another gem of a video today about the PS4 going into the PS5 era. He had a lot of good information, a lot of inside baseball, as we like to say, on his podcast. Check him out. Check out Sick Humor's podcast. He had a big podcast early this morning, man. Sick be, that's like your waffle and your pancakes podcast. His podcast started about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. But check out that podcast. Big shout out to Fatal Mephisto as well. Big shout out to Lincoln Clay 670, who just hit 200 subs. So if any of you all are sub to him, that young man's up and coming, and he does one-on-one interviews with people. He did a sit down with Porter Rock. He had so he had Ryan the Professional on. So we're trying to get. I'm trying to get Cobra TV on myself. So I'm gonna hit him up again on the Twitter machine. So yeah, but I'll get back into that. I'm also going to try to reach out to Griffin Gaming, because I would like to talk about his 2 Spider-Man videos with the Salt, where people were tweeting him all the different direct messaging him, all this stuff. I want to talk to him about that, and shout out to him. So but shout out to everybody out there. Big shout out again to Porter Rock 77. Big shout out to Next Gen had a couple podcasts today. He did some good ones today. You all go check those guys out. And big shout out to you all, because it is, like I said, 10:30 in the evening on the East here, and I appreciate that. You all really like fucking around with the PORCHLyTE pod. So again, these are lighthearted, I should say. As you can see, I got the topics there. We'll run the topics real quick. Yes, and if you don't know this, there is breaking news. Our news that broke earlier that something called Sunset Overdrive is allegedly going to PC. Allegedly. Now, if it sells enough on PC, we may get a sequel. And then the sequel will be, it'll go to all the platforms. So, and Sunset may even end up on the Switch, for all I know. So shout out to Insomniac Games for moving that over to PC, if that's true. And like I said, that's just one more blow to the Xbox. And I mean, it's just to a point where, and I got to, shout out, and I do agree with Griffin Gaming. It's just to a point now where, I mean, I'm selling my Xbox because in order for me to get my CPU that I want, it's got to go. And again, I'll still be able to play the same games. I'll be able to play them at 60 frames per second. Because like a friend of mine said, the difference between the PC guy and the console guy is that the PC guy wants to play all the games at minimum 60 frames. Minimum. He said that's the difference. So we're talking about 60 frames per second. I'm not a huge FPS guy, but I understand now what people are saying. So I played a little bit of this H1Z1 as a demo on the PlayStation. And it's at 60 frames per second. It's actually not bad. To me, I don't know why it's called Battle Royale. I guess you millennials call it something different. Back in the 90s, this was called King of the Mountain. Okay, when we did the exact same thing, and it was called King of the Mountain. Now, let me make this clear. The map wasn't as big. Okay, the maps weren't as big, and you did not get to collect what fallen people had on. You just kept your same stuff. You could collect ammo, but you couldn't. I don't think you could collect gear and stuff like that. And you could create your own person, so to speak, But this thing is not bad. I don't know what the difference is between this and Fortnite. I mean, it's the same thing. Just running around and I'm just running around and trying to find people to shoot at. So again, this is like Fortnite. This is just like the player versus player on Ghost Recon Wildlands that they put in. So and again. It's fun. I mean, but the funniest thing that happened to me today on the game was that I was playing H1Z1 and all this smoke came out of nowhere. It's just green smoke. And shout out to Trey BK. He said he hopes the character don't turn into the Incredible Hulk. But I guess I wonder if this is the free smoke that you millennials keep talking about. Because what the hell is free smoke? And then I see it on the game like, oh, this is what they're talking about. So this game gives you smoke, and I guess it helps drive players to a certain part of the battlefield. But the game actually is not bad. I mean, it's just like Fortnite. I mean, it's just like Fortnite. So there is no difference there except what the game looks like. And but the game is fun. It's running 60 frames per second, and I understand why people want a shooter like that to be at 60 frames per second. But so it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool game, and so it's a demo. Like I said, it's free. So go ahead and try it out if you have a PlayStation. And but it's running 60 FPS on the Pro. I pulled that up there as my news item of the day. As you can see, I was ready for it today. I was ready, so you ought to be proud of me. So, but I'll come on back into the chat to see what's up there. Everybody say what's happening. So, but yeah, that is H1Z1, and shout out to man, who makes this game? But I guess H1Z1 was before something called a PUBG. So, and again, to me, a pub is somewhere where you go to get your fries and your beer. That's what a pub is to me. So. I don't know what a PUBG is, so but it's just something that you guys are playing. So, but overall, if you like this type of game, and then there's smoke in the game, you all keep talking about free smoke. So, you know, this could be your game. You get to shoot at people, you get to run around, and you get free smoke. I mean, I don't know what else you guys want, you know. So. Oh man, I'm literally trying to find the podcast right now. So let's see here. I think I'm kind of stuck in a loop. So let me just let me try a direct link, as we like to say. That's what they taught us this was. So I think so. Let me find it here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I see it. There we go. So yeah. So yeah, and it's live. All right, there we go. So I'll give a shout out to the people that decided to swing by and say hello. Hit that like button for us, folks. Come on now. Don't be shy. So, you know, well, I mean, you said it's unrealistic, J-Dog. It's a video game. It's not realistic. So yeah, hashtag free smoke. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that means. So what's going on, Corey Massey? How you doing? So yeah. Yeah, H1 has unrealistic bunny hopping ponies. Okay. Yeah, apparently Sunset Overdrive is going to PC. I mean, if that's true, then that's I mean, that means Xbox officially has no games. So, you know, oh, shout out to Lincoln Clay. He's giving a giveaway for the 200 subs that he got. So, yeah, we'll be getting to that too. So, yeah, I'm going to do my State of Decay review because I played State of Decay today for at least 7 hours. So I got a good one. So I got a good take on what that game's about on the X. So, but we'll move into that. But H1Z1, if you all like those type of games, and I don't know what kind of games you like. Again, to me, I prefer Fortnite, but I'm used to playing Fortnite. H1Z1, that was actually pretty fun though. I mean, basically, you parachute into this area, and then you go collect a bunch of stuff, and then this free smoke comes up, and it starts choking you down. So, you know, so yeah, here we go. Yeah, what's up, Sick Humor? So, oh, what's up, King Thrash? I didn't see you in there. Big shout out to, man, we got royalty in here tonight, man. We got Sick Humor and King Thrash. So, shout out to both you brothers over there, man. Appreciate you coming on, hanging out into the porch light, into the wee hour of the morning. So, all right, so let's start with this PS4 ends. Okay, let's PS4 ending its life cycle. Let's look at how Sony roadmapped us up to this. So remember, was it in March or February? No, it was just here recently when Sony said that they said something, I'm paraphrasing, that they believed that the PlayStation had crested, meaning that they weren't going to, they didn't think they were going to have as many sales this year as they did last year. So the system, that's the first thing that's going to happen when everything slows down. So they're announcing that things are slowing down with their thing. So what's going on, Pablo? So, but yeah, they've so that's the first thing that happens. Then they walk you up to this new thing as far as how they're going to start ending the life cycle, which is they're pumping out like 3 or 5 more games. Now, my personal belief is that, this is just my belief, my opinion is that 2 of the games on this list, whether it be The Last of Us Part 2, whether it's The Last of Us Part 2, the Ghost of Tsushima, Days Gone, and the other one from Kojima, Death Stranding. I think 2 of those games are going to be cross-platform games. Okay, the other games will be the other games will just be on the PlayStation 4. Now, I got people, I mean, meaning that there's going to be more. If you get the PS5, they will have more options available for you on the PS5. Okay, because the PS5 to me needs 3 big titles to go. Okay, they need 3 big titles to launch on that console exclusively, not just multiplayer. So, but I think they need a Ghost of Tsushima, which helps them out in the Asian market. I think they need a Gran Turismo game, which helps them out in the European market. Then I think they're going to give us Days Gone also for the American market. Then we'll have MLB The Show. That's already 4 games right there for the PS5. And that is a good eclectic, group of games. None of those games are alike. Okay, none of those games are alike. So, and again, they'll be playable on the PS4. I'm not saying that they won't be, but you will have more options on the PS5. So this is how I think the PlayStation 4 is going to end. They never said they're going to stop production. They said that we're going to continue to support the PlayStation 4. Okay, and that's exactly what it means. They're going to continue to support the PlayStation 4. So for all you idiots that decided to buy a PlayStation 4 this late in the cycle, okay, I still think you got 2 years with it. Now, I know that he said something about we're going to crouch down to 2021. So I expect the PS5 to be announced, okay, like not an official announcement that they're going ahead working on it. I expect that at Paris Games Week next year. That's a perfect time to announce it right there in Europe, okay, with everything, and you roll in the PSX with that announcement. Now it's 2020, and then you actually start, I think 2020 is when at that E3 is where you get your official announcement. You'll also get a spec announcement at the 2020 E3. So, and then in early, I want to say probably March or April of 21, which is still fiscal 2020. That's still fiscal 2020. You get the physical console. That's what I think Sony's going to do. Now, I did reach out to my source, and everybody knows who my source is. His name is Lou Wafa. Okay, that's his nickname. That could be a woman too. I just say his to throw you off the scent maybe. But they are working on a RYZEN version of the chip. So this has been confirmed by it was confirmed by an engineer. And my understanding of this, and shout out to Foxy Games, because he really broke it down better than I can break it down. But they're going to take variant of the RYZEN CPU and make it into their APU. Okay, their target is 60 frames per second on everything. Again, this is the only thing that can differentiate their PS5 from the Xbox X. I mean, when you tear it down, graphically, there ain't nothing on the Xbox. Look, I got an Xbox X, and I got a good 4K TV, okay? There's nothing on the Xbox X that looks better than Horizon Zero Dawn. It doesn't. I would tell you. I mean, I got no reason to lie to you, okay? There's nothing that looks better than Gran Turismo, okay? The Sony first-party games are murdering the Microsoft first-party games. And I'm talking about just based on what they look like. I'm not here to tell other grown-ass men what's better. I can tell you right now, there ain't nothing on that Xbox that looks as good as Horizon Zero Dawn. Nothing looks as good as that, okay? So, and that was last year. And I'm not even including the Detroit Become Human and God of War 4. So like God of War 4 broke their backs. Okay, that was back breaking. Now the fracture started with Horizon Zero Dawn. The fracture started then, but the physical break, like I said, pipes get, when pressure hits pipes, pipes bust, and finally it was God of War that busted their pipe, And this whole thing about graphics and the Xbox X was going to be able to do all this stuff was a bald-faced lie. Okay, it was garbage. Garbage. I have one. Okay, and I can tell you right now that they got some good-looking games. And Gears of War looks real good. Don't look as good as Horizon Zero Dawn, but it looks good. Halo 5 and Halo Wars. Halo Wars looks good. They look good. They don't look as good as Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm sorry, this doesn't. So what Sony's doing as far as the Ryzen, they're going to make a variant, which means get ready for it. They're going to have a customized Ryzen. Now, I personally believe it'll be the first generation of the Ryzen, okay? That's what I think it's going to be, the first generation of the Ryzen, because it's not Blue Waffle, okay? So, but even Blue Waffle was saying they believe it's going to be the first generation of the Ryzen, which I have no idea what the differences are. I just don't know. But apparently they're going to be able to get 60 FPS. That's their target. Let me make this clear. Their target is 60 FPS. The GPU is off. Now, remember what I told you all. Remember when Lou Waffle said the CPU was going to be the equivalent of an i5. So you can just expect that kind of performance, okay? So now whether it's going to be, and again, I think you're going to have a 1080p open frames mode on games with high settings. I think you're going to have a 1440p 60 mode. This is on, for PS5, okay? You're going to have a 1440p 60 mode with high settings, okay? Or even a 4K 60 mode. And then you're going to have get this, now wait for it, get this. You're going to have a 4K mode checkerboarded up to 6K, okay? Checkerboarded up to 6K to 8K, and or downsampled from 6 to 4. Now, if you want to know how that's done, they do that with movies all the time, okay? I believe the Avengers movies, they're shot at 6K maybe, and then they're spun down to 4K. So, but it's going to be capable of doing that. It will be capable of doing that. Of course, it'll come with the latest Dolby Atmos sound and whatever the other big sound is. So, shout out to Rachel Clark. How you doing, young lady? Guess you got your hair changed. Woohoo! So, I can't bring Lou Waffle to the show. Lou Waffle is a source, So, Lou, I can't bring sources to the show. Who do you think you are, Donald Trump? So, well, what I mean by that uncompetitive is that you'll source it at 6K, and then it can be spun down to 4K. All right, or super sampled, or whatever that stuff is called. Okay, super sampled, down sampled, so you get a cleaner look. Now that's what I've been told they're going to do. And again, their target is 60. So for all these people, and 60, like I said, I just saw H1Z1 at 60. I can understand why people now get a hard on for 60 frames per second. But to me, I still stand by the fact that if you want 60 frames per second, you need to get a PC. Okay, that's just me. It don't have to be expensive. You can do like the Infinity Gauntlet, like I'm doing with my PC, putting it together a little bit at a time. And like I said, I got my hair up out of my ass, and I'm like, all right, I got to go ahead and get this done. So, Dolby Vision or Dolby Atmos, whatever you want to call it's going to support that. So, but again, we're talking about something that's 20 months away, okay? And I'd much rather talk about a game like Detroit Become Human, or we can go, but that's it. So the Ryzen CPU is pretty much going to be a part of the PlayStation 5. I think they're going to have a variant of the Ryzen in the PS5. Maybe not a straight Ryzen, but a variant of the Ryzen, okay? Which means it's going to be custom. So you will have a custom CPU, you know, and but that CPU apparently is going to be beast because the Decima engine, the engines that Sony is using, Decima is kind of becoming their primary engine now. Decima is going to, they're going to start pushing more CPU into that. I don't know what that means, but how it shares information and stuff. Like I said, how this stuff works and how they get stuff to go where and what asset to use. That to me is amazing. You know, that to me is amazing. I really want to start a podcast, almost like a TV show that kind of shows you how that stuff works. Because I have no idea how it works. I mean, I think it's real interesting how you take something from concept to you have an idea, then you go to a storyboard, then you go from storyboard to an actual artist. You go from artist to an actual programmer, to the dev. I mean, that is amazing. So, but like I said, it's all chicken scratch to me. So yeah, I mean, again, uncompetitive, we're 24 months away. So, I mean, this is just a basic, you know, this is them letting people know that you're going to be getting the Ryzen CPU or a variant of it, okay? I personally think the GPU is going to be not heavy Vega-based with some variants of Navi, okay? That's what I think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be straight Navi. I mean, I think it's going to be Vega, which there ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay, you can ask anybody that has these Vega. I think somebody in here who in the chat there has got the Vega either 64 or 46 or something like that. So, you know, this, you know, just asking. Intel runs too hot for consoles. Yeah. So that's what I mean. Again, and this is going to be an APU. They do have a lineup at 5 p.m. Walmart for PS4 launch. Really? Really? It took me, how long? It did take me a hot minute. I didn't get rid of my I want to say I bought mine in March of 14. I want to say March of 14. Because I told this story before. I was so mad. I couldn't find one in my damn city. And what's that say? You can't tell the difference in appearance between native 4K and checkerboard. Well, I mean, there's a difference. A native picture is actually sharper. And but if your proper viewing distance, which is 6 to 8 feet, you really can't see the difference. I mean, trust me, you can't. I mean, again, I'm not here to say there's no differences, because when you throw in that 4K, because again, I just beat Rise of the Tomb Raider on the Xbox. So, and again, it looks good. It looks real good, you know. So, and yeah, it does look better than the PlayStation version. So, but it doesn't look that much better. But again, you're looking at a native 4K picture compared to a checkerboarded one. So the checkerboard one does hold up. Okay, it holds up. So, and if you get real close to it, you can actually see the differences. You can see the actual checkerboard. On Mass Effect Andromeda, you may not be able to see it when I'm playing it, but my character's hair, it actually is, in some scenes, it will actually flash. And that is the checkerboard trying to catch up, you know, to what I'm doing. And not all the time. Let me make this clear. It's not a deal breaker, but it doesn't happen all the time. But yeah, that's the difference. So, but so yeah, so there will be a Ryzen CPU, okay, or a variant of Ryzen in the PlayStation. So, so let me get you all to my State of Decay 2 review, because I played it for about 7 hours today, and it's not what these. See, here's what's happened. All right, let me help this. Let me break this down for you. Sorry. I'm fixing to go full psychologist on you. All right. The problem with State of Decay 2 and the problem with Sea of Thieves is not the games. It is not the games. It is not Microsoft, okay? It's not the developers. The problem is the fanboys, okay? And the lack of a big title, a major title for the Xbox, pushed them in their podcast to making promises. Quite frankly, what's that saying? Your ego's writing checks that your body's not going to cash. That's exactly what's happened. And so the problem is that they were saying things like, I mean, you know, and it's the same group of people that called the Uncharted killer. You know, Quantum Break was going to be the Uncharted killer. How, you know, so all of a sudden, Sea of Thieves now gets dubbed the next PUBG. See what I'm saying? Here's the next PUBG, you know. State of Decay gets all this pressure put on it. So, but let me get you to my review. So, State of Decay, I didn't play State of Decay 1. I had no idea what to expect. I heard it had some glitches, but games you ship with glitches. So I have Xbox Game Pass. So I get the game. I download the game. I start playing it last night. Can't get my headset to work. Like I said that earlier, that's dog shit. So, you know, don't even get me started on that. And yes, Quantum Break is all right, but it was not the Uncharted killer. So I start playing the game. I choose a girl. This sister's name is like Shaquita or something like that. So anyway, I start playing the game and stuff like that. And the game is okay. I mean, it's 4K native, I believe. It's HDR. I mean, the HDR on the game looks good. The sunsets look spectacular. The sunrises look really good. The water looks good. There ain't no fish. But you know, it is, you know. So now I don't know what her name was, you know, in this game. But that's one of the things I got to tell you all. You don't get to create your own character. I mean, you get to choose a preset character, a character that's already there. And so that again takes away from the game. You know, you got to understand that when you're playing an RPG, when you create the character, you're putting in your own personal emphasis. That's why my character on Mass Effect Andromeda looks like she does. Okay, so do Shakira's hips lie? I don't know. She says they don't. So, you know, I don't know. You have to ask her. So go ahead and tweet her. But so anyway, the game starts, and the game, you know, the character. One of your characters gets bit by some zombie and gets some infection called the blood something infection. So you're spending your time trying to put this shit together. You meet up with a woman that's like an army soldier, and then she joins your group, and then like the three of you all, and then a doctor comes with you, and you get to kill the doctor's wife or girlfriend, something like that. That's actually pretty cool. I blew her head off, so because that's the way I roll. But overall, so far, the game is okay. I'm like, all right, you know, I'm just you know, you're traversing. It's an RPG. You're picking up things. You're storing them, stuff like that. You get a basic pack. You can get a backpack. Gives you more spots. I like using the machete myself because the machete gives you quick 2 kills. The RPG elements, especially in the melee, actually, that's really good. The heavier your instrument is you're using to kill people. They stole this right out of Fallout. Okay, so that's why I call this game a Fallout 3 clone without the nuclear stuff, and you got zombies running around. You know, so but you know, in Fallout, if you use the melee weapon, your stamina would go down. But the difference is that their stamina will stay down. And I like this because you have to secure premises. You got to get all the zombies out, stuff like that. So after you get all the zombies out, you know, you start setting up like a place. I mean, you have to build an infirmary. I built a garden so I could grow my weed in it. Shout out to Corey Massey. So you know, so I grew a garden because you can get fresh water and stuff like that. So far, I'm like, all right, this is good so far. I like the RPG element. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Now it gets juicy. I'm in a house, and I shit you not, I hear something outside. I'm like, oh man, I gotta go outside and kill this zombie. So I go outside. Can somebody explain to me why the zombie was on top of a trash can doing the fucking Running Man. Now, I don't know if you all know what the Running Man is. It's that dance that MC Hammer used to do called the Running Man. The zombie was doing the Running Man. I mean, it was trash. At this point, I'm like, all right, this game has a big M on it because I'm about to spell out moist. So it has a big M on it right now. So, I mean, because no zombie should be up on a trash can doing the Running Man. So, and somehow this zombie's doing the Running Man. And it's making this noise. That's the thing. It was going like, this is the best way I can describe it. It was going like, blah, blah, and it was doing the Running Man. Oh my God. And this whole notion of, well, the game only costs $30 and you can't expect it to be any good. That's mediocrity right there, okay? That is mediocre. That's just like saying, oh, well, you see the car and the car is junky, but the car may still go 150 miles an hour. I mean, these simps, these are like women whose men can't, whose men only last for 1 minute in bed. Which I have no idea what that's about. But these men, their men don't last in bed, and then they go ahead and tell their girlfriends it's okay. It's the thought that counts. I mean, like these guys, they're getting fucked over with this game, and they're sitting up there saying it's okay. It's only $30. What the hell is going on with these people? So all right, so I go back into the house. And, as the mission, you progress, you talk to different people and stuff like that. So one time somebody come running up and said, there's a bunch of zombies heading this way. I'm like, all right, so we start going ahead and getting the house ready to batten down the hatches. The zombies start attacking, and then one of them gets in the house. Why in the world, when I get into this house, can somebody explain to me why I got stuck in the sink? In the sink. Physically, I was stuck in the sink. I mean, that's bad, guys. That is bad. The game, I was physically stuck in the sink. So the game is an MO right there. Okay, that's MO right now. So and then I found something else out about the game. I can't believe this. They actually had a mode on here where if your game where something goes terribly wrong with the game because the game is garbage. Okay, the game is mediocre, I should say. I won't say the game's garbage. I actually was having fun. All right, so, but there's this thing, it says go back or restart or reset, something like that. So basically, they knew this game had so many bugs in it and glitches, whatever you want to say, that they have a button on here or a mode that lets you just restart. So when I had to restart this mode, it spawned me on top it spawned me on top of a tractor. So when I jumped off of the tractor, can somebody explain to me why I fell through the map? Like the entire map, it was just flicking. It was ridiculous. And meanwhile, there's a zombie making this noise going like that the whole time. It's like every time I would fall through the map, the zombie would make a noise. I mean, it was ridiculous. I mean, I'm sitting on the couch laughing. I mean, my girl came out from, oh, so funny. I'm like, man, this game is trash. I mean, this is terrible. So the game is MOI as far as I'm concerned at this point, because that's 3 things. I mean, there's 3 bad things. So I'm like, all right, well, so far we're close. We're not all the way there. So then I go to this week. I scavenge, because you can take like 2 or 3 people with you, depending on their attitude. So basically, the more people you have at your base, the faster your resources disappear. Then people start getting mad because we ain't got no food. We ain't got, so I grew a garden. They still get mad, and so it's they're getting mad. I have a garden there. I've got fresh water there. You know, it's like, goddamn, go drink some water. Okay, it's a zombie apocalypse here. So, all right, so we go out into the field, and I found a car. I'm like, all right, well, let me try to drive this car. All right, so I'm driving the car, and I take a curb too far, and my car flips. Okay, the car flips. So you understand now my car is upside down. So we get out of the car, Grand Theft Auto style. Okay, but while I'm getting out of the car flips itself back. I'm talking about Flintstone chewable style. Okay, it Flintstones itself over on its wheels. And then the car proceeds to drive itself. I'm like sitting there like the car takes off like it's goddamn Knight Rider, hits another car, and then the car starts humping the other car. I mean, it looks like Crackdown 3. I mean, the car had sex with another car. Meanwhile, here come these zombies that fell out of the sky as far as I could see. I mean, it come out of nowhere, making this noise going, Bleh. I mean, you should hear the noise they make. It sounds like something that your 4-year-old niece would do. This noise that they make, you know. And so the car is humping the other car. The car drove over there itself, mind you. I did not drive over there, you know. So, I mean, it was broad daylight. They didn't even try to hide it from everybody. The car violated the other car. The car violated the car. I've never seen anything like it. Somebody do something with this game. Okay, so, but besides that, your characters never change clothes. The characters never change clothes. It's a zombie apocalypse. I can't change clothes. So you're still out there in your same raggedy ass underwear. Well, that's kind of like me in real life. Hell, I ain't changed my drawers in 4 days and 7 hours. But you know, my point is that I don't understand, and I don't care how much a game costs or a product costs. Okay, you can't ship a product like this. And I said the same thing with Mass Effect Andromeda, okay? You can't ship a game where people are talking about their face is tired, okay? You can't do that, okay? You simply can't do that. So, yeah, 6, right, there's plenty of resources. I mean, you'll never run out of resources. The problem is that you'll be on a mission, and then somebody will call from the base and say, well, I'm getting mad because we don't have enough of this. Or we don't have enough of that. It's like, well, damn, you're going to have to cool your jets. I'm out here watching these cars hump. I mean, I'm serious. So, but that was my experience. Again, I played it for 7 hours, okay? So I don't want to hear people saying, oh, you didn't play that long or something like that. I mean, again, I don't care the game had bugs, but you can't ship a game in this condition, but they did. But besides that, I had fun playing the game because I like the RPG elements of it. I guess somehow when it's dark at your house, they'll light candles at the house. The zombies will climb over the gates, or they will. That's another thing too, is that one of the NPCs got stuck in the gate, and I had to close the gate. Even though I had to open the gate, even though it was stupid. I mean, it's a glitch. I mean, it was funny. So, you know, so hopefully they fix it, you know, because there's enough there. Now, to me, there's enough meat on this bone for it to stay alive. I mean, it's more to do on there than Sea of Thieves. And I'll probably pick it up and play it a little bit tomorrow. But the game was funny. I mean, I've never seen anything like this in my life. So shout out to them because I had a good laugh. I mean, it was making me laugh. The car driving itself. But first things first, the car flipped itself over, which I assume the game programs it not to just stay on its back, you know, upside down. So the cars must not be able to stay upside down. So when we were upside down and got out, that was a bug in the game. Okay, so this so everybody knows. But besides that, okay. And look, I can't link up and play with people because I have no idea how to configure my headset for that Xbox X. I mean, with the PlayStation, you just plug it in. It defaults you to the screen. It asks you, do you want to leave the chat on? Or you hit yes, and that's it. This UI on the Xbox is crazy. It is too complicated. This should be plug and play. It should be very simple. Headset in, it should default right to my headset. Okay. I don't know why those guys in Redmond didn't think about this. All right. But they didn't. But that's a me problem. So it's not a deal breaker. I can still play the game. So but overall, spicy wings. Who's having spicy wings? Is this game of the year contender? It's not to me. The year's not over yet. So there's some big games coming out this year. So also breaking is Battlefield 5 got revealed today. Beautiful looking game. Showed it on PC. Beautiful looking game. It was a CGI trailer. They didn't show any gameplay. But apparently, because there's a woman on the cover, there's some people getting pissed off. I'm telling you, man, these dudes, man. I mean, these dudes are so afraid of being pushed to the side. There's more women on this planet than men. And there's a female sniper in World War II. I can't think of her name. She is credited for over 250 to 300 kills. So it's not like women didn't fight in World War II. So, it's crazy the way some of these guys are. So, but yeah, so that's the news. That's the news thread of the day. So, sick motion blur is post processing. He said, yeah, y'all talking way above my head. So, I ate the lot. Oh, you ate a whole bunch of spicy wings? All right. Well, that actually does sound pretty. I have some wings here. That's what I'm going to actually have tomorrow. So, but yeah. So, but I mean, it's not a bad game, So, your face is tired, sound how compared to this. Okay, well, you don't fuck with the people at the base. Well, they leave. They actually leave, but like it lets you keep going. As soon as you get down to 2 people, it will always spawn somebody to come to your place. So, sniper woman, yeah, I'm telling you, just look that up, folks. I mean, I forgot the name of her. So. She's a Soviet. She killed 309 men. Well, see, there you go. So I've been letting them die too, sick. I don't care about them. So they're getting Battlefield 5. Yeah, I think a lot of people will get Battlefield 5. So I mean, again, I'll be. So is it, what did they have a release date for Battlefield 5? Did they have a release date for it? Women nag the hell out of the man. That's why men die faster. Oh, my God. Yeah, I think the whole team killed over 1,000 men. So, October 16th. Now, is that before Red Dead Redemption or Red Dead 2? So, yeah, I mean, my next EA game is Madden. I'm not buying an EA game again. So, I mean, not unless they do Dragon Age. That's why I need all you Xbox guys to go buy Anthem, or else you're going to get that free smoke that happened to me in H1Z1. So, which I recommend H1Z1 because it's got free smoke. So, on it, like that you all keep talking about. So, It's between Call of Duty and Red Dead. Oh, I see. So, yeah, uncompetitive. It's stupid. Yeah, you got a bunch of stupid ass men out there. These are the same men I bet these same men are saying to boycott Solo. But I'm gonna go see Solo tomorrow night. So, Bill didn't protect you. He let you die. Well, I don't know how to get my headset to work on that Xbox X. So, like I said, that thing is just dog shit. I mean, nothing is simple with that. Why can't it just let me plug the joystick, plug that headset in and play? So, you play co-op, but you wouldn't work either. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with co-op. I mean, a lot of people are having trouble. So I certainly hope that certainly hope they fix it. Because you can do all kind of things on that game. What's it called? Which I don't know how to get like these points. You got to get these points in order to set up outposts. I mean, I don't know how to do that. So, and I played the game for 7 hours. So maybe there's something I'm doing wrong. So, but maybe I just don't have enough free smoke on that game. So, but I killed 2 of those red things, blood hearts or whatever those things are called. So I killed 2 of those things. So you heard Solo. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's why we're going to see it. So, but it was on X-Men and you were able to connect just fine. Cool. Well, that's good. The crossplay is working on it. I mean, that's great. There ain't nothing wrong with that. So yeah. So so in recap, you got Sunset Overdrive going to PC. It's a sausage fest. Well, dude, it's 11:20 at night. So the ladies are, my ladies at work. I ain't caring about nobody else's ladies. So yeah, my lady's at work. She's working tonight, so she can be off tomorrow night, so we can go see Solo, a Star Wars story. You didn't care about H1Z1. I mean, to me, it was just like PUBG or Fortnite. I mean, it was the same, or King of the Mountain. So it was actually not bad. So, and plus, Savage, you should play it one time and see that free smoke on there. So everybody should play it one time, and then everybody take a picture of the free smoke. I may do that tonight. I may go ahead and take a picture of the free smoke. So your lady in bed for work. Yeah, see, there you go. So you don't care if there's a whole, about anything else. So yeah, my lady's at work. She's off at 7. I'll be picking her up early in the morning, and she gets to come home and sleep, and I'll be in here playing some games. So State of Decay is nice, dynamic 4K on the Xbox. I thought it was 4K native. So, but it may not be. I don't know. It may not be. So, moist smoke, yeah. Solo cost. It really didn't cost that much to make. 260 million. Wow. I mean, that's a lot for a single story. Well, you know what? You might be right because they did have to go back and reshoot like 70% of it. So yeah, you may be right about that. So yeah, you're right. I forgot about Ron Howard had to make it like that. Yeah, so on Xbox X, I thought it was native 4K. So oh, yeah, it does have HDR. That is a lot of chicken wings, yeah. That is a lot of chicken wings. So yeah, so you all go check out these articles I got. Eurogamer, they talking about the PS5 using the Ryzen CPU. Tweet Town's talking about H1Z1. So yeah, Screen Rant's pretty accurate. So yeah, I mean, I got some wings here. You want a McDonald's? What y'all want? Oh my God. Ooh, I'll take a chocolate shake if you want. So yeah, I'll be doing some wings tomorrow though, before the Solo movie. So chicken nuggets. Ugh. Chicken doesn't have real nuggets on it. So, but that's about it, guys. Any questions? Anything? So I didn't know Gumru Gaming was in here. What's going on, Gumru Gaming? How you doing, brother? So yeah, I want to do a podcast and get Lincoln Clay and Gunru Gaming on there. So yeah, but the Force Awakens was pretty expensive too, though. So the PS5 don't need to be rushed. So what if you opened up your PS5 and a bunch of smoke came out? It said free smoke in there. Battlefield 5 is Fortnite now. Fort Pub, yeah. So How do you feel about King Thrash already having Detroit? I feel fine. If he's still in here, I need to ask him what he thinks about it so far. So what does he think he's going to get on Metacritic? Because I'm telling you right now, I think it's like an 85 or 86. The Xbox community is going to go complete. They're going to go off. I mean, they're going to go off. So so 4K 60 smoke. Yeah. I need to go ahead and play it. That way I can take a picture of that green smoke that came up. Yo, I mean, that cracked me up. I'm like, oh no, it's free smoke. So you're gonna keep playing State of Decay 2 until you get tired. All right. Well, invite me. Rainbow Six Siege got a patch. Okay. Cool. I didn't know there was something wrong with it. I didn't know there was something wrong with it. So yeah, somebody add me so we can play State of Decay and we can see that free. Let's play H1Z1. I want to play some H1Z1. They got as boring as PUBG. Well, what about that smoke though? Sick humor. Did you see that green smoke? So, yeah, that's free smoke right there. Yeah, green smoke. Yeah, free smoke. It's on that game. So, I mean, I just wonder, is this the free smoke that all you millennials keep talking about? Oh, yeah, because I keep seeing this. I keep seeing this on Twitter. What exactly is free smoke? I mean, that makes I came in 33rd. Does that mean I get a chicken dinner? Does that mean I'm the chicken dinner winner? So, all right, yeah, let's hear the joke. Yeah, I'm over the battle royale too. So, hashtag free smoke. Yeah, that is pretty funny. I'm all about free smoke at this point. So, but yeah, I don't mind. State of Decay wasn't bad. So it's not bad. Down to 9th. That's pretty good. Does that mean you get a chicken dinner? So I'm just trying to figure out how do you get the winner chicken dinner. So, well, I don't know what free smoke is, Rick Hunter. Everybody keeps talking about free smoke. So I don't know what that means. So yeah, Xbox's E3 is going to be at least 2 hours long. So I'm looking for them to have a pretty good show. So they ought to win E3. I mean, I don't think it matters. So, but all right, but yeah. So wrapping it up here, we got the PS4 ending here in the next 24 to 25, 28 months. They're going to still support it. They being Sony. PS5 will have Ryzen architecture in the CPU. It's not going to have a straight Ryzen chip in it. It will have a custom Ryzen chip. State of Decay 2 was moist. Okay, I had glitches in there, but it was some good stuff too. So, free beef. Okay, beef smoke. All right, I get that free beef then. All right, so that's good. And I recommend H1Z1 for all you people that want to run around and shoot stuff. I mean, I don't know. I'm surprised people still want to do that. But what's going on, Lincoln Clay? How did the giveaway go today, my brother? So you got the ultimate chicken dinner. You're not giving us. What was the better game you played there, Savage? So, so yeah, I don't know what free smoke is. You're going to my community and blow it up. Okay, that's fine. I mean, like I said, yeah. So. Okay, so King Thrash says the facial expressions are pretty good. All right, King Thrash, what's your prediction on something called Metacritic? So, well, I mean, Halo Storm don't just respawn new survivors. I mean, it's you're playing Ni no Kuni 2 now. Now, how is that? Savage Yuger said that's a really good game, and so did Jay Bari. So let us know how that is. So, yeah, for Detroit, yeah. King Thrash, what's your best guess? You think about an 85, 86? Or you think it's something like an 80, 88 to 91? What do you think? So, 86. All right, so it says 86. No survivors equals game over. Well, I'll just game. I'll just start over again. Like I said, it's not that big a deal. So upper 80s, okay, cool. So upper 80s. So 88, okay, that sounds about right. That's what I got it about an 87 maybe. So now, do you think, because they're not going to unlock the Metacritic score to what, tomorrow at noon? Is it noon Pacific time? So, you know, all right. Now on Nino Kuni 2, are they rats? I mean, because they got pointy ears, so they like rats or something like that. It's like a rat kingdom. So, so you're gonna start the State of Decay 2 over from scratch. I'll play, but I can't. My headset don't work. I need somebody to talk me through the headset thing, and I'll play. So, but I thought you had to sick. I thought you were at work tonight. So, oh, they're cats. Okay, well, I mean, I didn't know. So, dilly, rats took over. Or so they're cats. All right. Well, I mean, that's cool. I just didn't know what they were. So, King Thrash, who's the best looking android that you've seen on there? Or do they really look like? Does it really look like the commercials and the pictures that we've seen online, or has it been what's that word that the Xbox community uses? I can't remember it. Down. What's it called? Damn, I can't think of the name of it. So shit fire. They always say it when the PS4 games come out. I keep on wanting to say down sample. So yeah, David Cage would be happy. So, yeah, downgraded. There's that word. Yeah, King Thrash had they been downgraded? And also, if you're in Detroit, do you see any free smoke in Detroit become human? Oh man. Demo wasn't downgraded. Okay. All right, so it's the demo in the beginning. There's a menu girl, and she looks crazy good. Cool. Yeah, I'll be picking this up Friday morning. I'll be busy. Like I said, I am busy. So, like I said, I am completely booked. You know, as I would like to say back in the day, like Ric Flair used to say, "Woo! I am completely booked. Going to see Solo, getting this Detroit Become Human, and I'm trying to get this free smoke." So, why am I laughing at free smoke? Because I don't know what it is, so I can laugh at it. So, you know, yeah, so it wasn't downgraded. Okay, so yeah, big shout out to King Thrash getting that early copy. So, you know, yeah, pretty much Ryan's right. Yeah, downgraded means here comes another banger, you know, so they're damage controlling Scalebound. What's going on with Scalebound? Kara can tickle your pickle. Yeah, Kara's a cute little girl. That model, look, I mean, that the animations they have on there is phenomenal. The motion capture, it looks just like, oh my god, it looks dead on that girl. They changed her hair. That's it. Yeah, the Xbox code downgraded equals here comes another banger. So, but we got to figure out what free smoke means. So, yeah, we need to break that code here soon. So, oh, Kid Smooth thinks Scalebound's happening again. Okay, well. Well, we can put that right next to Boy of War, right? So check it out. I told Titanfall Princess that was a real game. So now I need to figure out how to make to save the image of it and then send it to her. So yeah, the Kraken is lacking. That's for Zaire. Scalebound coming to PS4. Sony hired the developers. Really? Well, it wouldn't shock me. Set in Japan, clearly it's Hong Kong. Yeah, you're right. But it's not very clear though. So, but Hong Kong at night is because they have the LED lighting. It is beautiful over there. So, so my Hulu show just ended. What can we watch here? Damn, no, I'm not gonna watch that. Yeah, like I said, I saw these two movies on Hulu that were garbage. The Phoenix Forgotten and Power Rangers. I mean, they were garbage. I mean, do not watch these movies. I mean, oh my God, they were bad. So let's see here. There ain't nothing on here. The Baywatch movie is on here. Yeah, more movies. They gotta have a movie on here called Free Smoke. The best movie is on here is Arrival. No doubt about it. Arrival. That's about as good as it gets. So, they got 10 Cloverfield Lane. I recommend that one. Do not watch the Power Rangers. If you do, I will smack you twice. They got all the Matrices on there. I recommend those. So, historic black college bank is in the back of one of the shots. What shot? So, Japan versus China. Well, China's a little more spread out. Well, we tweet out. I mean, I don't tweet out anything bad. I haven't tweeted out anything bad at all. So, I mean, I'm trying to tell you all how bad these movies are at this point. So, I mean, these movies were terrible. Any exclusive movies coming to Xbox? Yeah, Infinity War. Infinity War. That's going to be exclusive to Xbox. So, oh my goodness gracious. They ain't gonna never live that down. I mean, I tell you what, so they will never live that down. So, but they got the original Karate Kid on here. That movie made me cry. Spaceballs. They got the James Bonds on here. Let me see which ones they got. Let's check out what James Bond we got on here. No, they don't have no. Well, they got From Russia with Love. That one was real good. Y'all gotta get into some classics. Let me recommend 3 James Bond movies for y'all to watch. All right, I'm gonna have to go with. I'll give you the 3 that are in here that are my favorites. Okay, Goldfinger. Check that one out. Just write these down, folks. Check out Goldfinger. It's got Sean Connery as James Bond. Live and Let Die. That one's good. Let's see here. I'm trying to give you all one that's kind of out there too. Octopussy is up there. That's a really good one. And I'm gonna either go with The Spy Who Loved Me or Never Say Never Again. Okay, so either one of those. Just watch those. I mean, you don't have to watch them in any order. Well, you may want to watch Goldfinger first, but it is good. All those are good movies. So I'm trying to help you all out here. So, I mean, there are some trash movies on Hulu, let me tell you. So let's go back to Hulu originals. Let me watch The Handmaid's Wife. There we go. New Hulu. Don't need that. Exclusively on Hulu. So, they got a movie on here called Free Smoke, ladies and gentlemen. All right, then. Well, guys, I'm going to get on up out of here. I think the one with Pussy Galore, I think I've recommended that one. Yeah, that was a great line. He was like, I must be dreaming. And there was another woman, her name was Anna Onatop. So he was like, well, of course you are. She's like, I'm Anna Onatop. He was like, well, of course you are. Yeah, Corey Massey. Yeah, he knows that From Russia with Love. Yeah, that was a good one, man. The guy keeps dissing hashtag free. No, I'm not dissing free smoke. I don't know what it is. So, you know, I can't diss what I don't know what it is. So, I mean, there's some animated Justice League here. Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earth. That's or two Earths. That was actually pretty good. Justice League God and Monsters. You notice, oh, Black Panther is out at the Red Box. If you all want to know, so that movie's out on Red Box, and they can't keep it in there. So, but all right then, guys, I'm going to bounce on out of here. I think the porch light is on, and we're going to go ahead and get on up out of here. So remember, it's winner, winner, chicken dinner. And remember, if you go out tonight, wear white. Take it easy. Go check out. You all watch those movies, and then we're going to go over them again maybe Saturday night. I think we'll do From Russia with Love, okay? Well, yeah, we'll watch From Russia with Love. We'll review it. All right, then. You all take it easy. You all stay blessed. Peace.